Hello, dear friends, and a warm welcome. I hope you all are doing fine. This is the third part of the MCQs on General and Agriculture Microbiology. In the first two parts, we have already discussed 45 important questions on the same topic. The link for the part 1 and for the part 2 you can find in the description box below and in the I button here. Watch this video till end because it is very important for the preparation of your college exam, university exam, for the entrance exam like the CUET PG exam, for MSc entrance exam, for UGC CSIR-NET exam, for the ICAR-NET exam, for the ICMR-NET exam. Myself, Dr. Tripti Malika Ahuja, I am your guide, tutor and mentor for the subject Life Sciences, Microbiology, Biology and Biological Sciences. In the playlist, you will find there a number of videos which will help you in the preparation of your exams for the university exam as well as for the entrance exam. If you are new to the channel, then do subscribe it and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of all the new videos. Now, we will start from the question number 46. The microorganism useful for fermentation is A. Fungi, B. Bacteria, C. Yeast, D. None of these. This is a very simple bouncer question for you. And the correct option is C. Yeast. Yeast, the Saccharomyces, they are used for fermentation. Saccharomyces cerevisiae can be called as baker's yeast because it is used for production of the bakery product. It is also called brewer's yeast because it is used for the production of the beverages also. Question number 47. The fungus used in the industrial production of citric acid. A. Aspergillus nigricans. B. Fusarium moniliforme. C. Rhizopus nigricans. And D. Rhizopus oryzae. Here the correct answer is A. Aspergillus nigricans. Question number 48. Basic principle in industrial microbiology is A. Downstream process, B. Suitable growth conditions, C. Upstream process, and D is fermentation. Again, this is a very simple question, and to know this you should understand the meaning of the term fermentation. It is a process by which the complex biomolecules, they are broken down to simpler one, and the simpler ones, they are used for some useful purposes. So here the correct option is the option D, fermentation. Here the industrially important products, they are produced by fermentation, and then these products, they are recovered by the downstream processing. I hope you liked the explanation. Now question number 49. If the microorganisms are allowed to nutrient medium is called A. Dual fermentation, B. Submerged fermentation, C. Surface fermentation, D. None of these. So here, although the question is not very clear, so first of all let me explain you the question. The question is asking that the fermentation process is going on and the culture, the starter culture is the microbial culture that is cultivated on the surface of any liquid or any solid substrate. So that is called the C, surface fermentation. So if you're having any doubt or if you want more explanation of any of the question, you can write it in the comment section. I would be happy to answer all the comments. Now question number 50. Mycotoxins are produced by A. Fungi, B. Protozoans, C. Algae, D. Bacteria. Again, this is a very simple question. When the word there is myco, it is written, obviously it means fungi. So here the correct one is the A, fungi. Question number 51. Nitrites are oxidized to nitrates by a microorganism. A. Azotobacter. B. Nitrobacter. C. Nitrosococcus. And D is Nitrosomonas. The correct one is the B. Nitrobacter. These are called the nitrite oxidizing bacteria. One example is Nitrobacter and the example is the Nitrospira. Now question number 52. Sulfur can be oxidized by bacteria in the form of A. Organic compound, B. Elemental compound, C. Inorganic compound, and D. None of these. So again, this is simple question and the correct option is the option A, the organic compound. Now moving to the next question, the question number 53. The iron that is required in trace amounts for the growth of bacteria is A. Sodium, B. Cobalt, C. Calcium, and D. Magnesium. Now the ions which are required in very trace amounts, that means a very small quantity, and they are also required for the growth, these are called the micronutrients. So here B. Cobalt is a micronutrient. In addition to cobalt, copper, molybdenum, manganese, these are also micronutrients. Question 54. If the source of energy for bacteria is from chemical compounds, they are said to be A. Autotrophs, B. Phototrophs, C. Chemolithotrophs, and D. Chemotrophs. So here the correct option is the option D, it is chemotrophs. Question number 55. In the synthesis of cell components, the major element required is A. Oxygen, B. Nitrogen, C. Carbon, and D. Sulfur. Again a very simple straightforward question and the correct option is the option C, which is the carbon. So carbon is the molecule, the carbon is the element which forms the majority of the biomolecules. The question number 56. The most common mode of cell division in bacteria is A. Longitudinal binary fission, B. Transverse binary fission, C. Binary fission, D. None of these. The correct one is the A. Longitudinal binary fission. The question number 57. How much time bacteria takes for the complete duplication? A. 10 minutes, B. 30 minutes, C. 20 minutes, D. 25 minutes. Now here it is asked that how much time the bacteria takes to duplicate itself. So they are asking about the generation time, which is given by the symbol G, and this generation time actually it varies from bacteria to bacteria. So I would say that this question is partially correct, it is incorrect, and they should be asked about the bacteria, because some bacteria takes 2 minutes, some takes 10 minutes, some take 20 minutes, some more than 30 minutes, some takes hours, and some take a day for the duplication. In usual textbook, the bacteria which is written, that is written for the E. coli. So usually this E. coli is the simplest of the bacteria which is studied mostly. So for E. coli the generation time is the 20 minutes. So we can say that the option C is correct. Question number 58. Cyclic phosphorylation is generally present in A. Plants, B. Bacteria, C. Cyanobacteria, and D is algae. Now cyclic phosphorylation means there is a production of the phosphate. The ATP is produced from the ATP and it is carried in a cyclic manner, like in the case of the photosynthesis. So here light energy is utilized. So we can say that C, the cyanobacteria, they can carry photosynthesis, and cyclic phosphorylation can occur in the C, cyanobacteria. Now question number 58. The organism, here there is some problem in the question, it is not very much clear, which can grow in the both present and absence of oxygen. So here two options are there, A. aerobes and B. strict aerobes. The option C although it is missing here, it is anaerobes, and option D is obligatory anaerobes. Now all the options here, they are incorrect. Actually there should be it is asking both in the presence and the absence of oxygen. So these are the organisms, these are called the facultative anaerobes, which can grow both in the oxygen presence and absence. So the option should be facultative anaerobes. Now the next question, the question number 60, this is the last question here. The question is asked, non-cyclic photophosphorylation is also known as A, photophosphorylation, B, this is the anoxygenic photosynthesis, C is photosynthesis, and D is oxygenic photosynthesis. So here the correct one is the photophosphorylation. This is not cyclic, this is the acyclic. So the option A is correct. So these were the important questions which can help you in the preparation of your exams. So stay tuned. Best wishes. Bye and take care.